And you can see all these applications here. I actually started up now. This is again a very high powered. The machine is very busy. Okay, this one says it's not responding. Says it's not responding, but it actually was responding. It's just that it did, for the most part, take over a certain part of the system. It is a multitasking system, and pretty much true to the word. It's not full 64-bit, but even in multitasking, there's only so much. So anyway, these are After Effects, things like this. This is still starting up, so it's just saying that it can't respond. If that was really like when it can't respond like that, I could have crashed that and say you will respond, whether you want to or not. But how many applications is this open at one time? It's basically it'll handle this, all this applications, and it manages all of that. So let me just show you some of the other things that I was showing you. Um, Again, it's just a really just a lot to ask for any computer, but those are all those applications, and I have a 3D application open right now. So to have even more than one 3D application open at a time is pretty it says a lot for the computer. And so again, a full 3D application, and it's just it's handling it quite well. And so those are a ton of applications. And here is my Finder. And this is basically the operating system. If the operating system had literally crashed, I would hit force quit, or I got the Windows hidden right here, the Finder. And let me see if I can get down. I'm gonna have to actually force quit some of it. That's Electric Image Animator. It's a program I've used for 10 years. It's just fantastic. It's not as sophisticated as Maya, but it is an excellent application. So I am force quitting these applications. They're getting knocked out of the box. But what's happening is you can still see as I crash these applications and force quit them, the operating system, everything still responds very, very easily. So now I'm going to crash out my web browser. Uh, what else? After Effects. Just crashing out these programs. This is not the way to normally quit them. The way to really quit them is to go here and quit. So up here and quit the application. That's the way to quit an application. But I'm just force quitting them out because I want to show you I can do that. And it's not just a Windows manager, because it really, when the computer just goes completely out of whack, it still handles it. Now I'm going to show you how I can force quit the Finder, and with a few more applications open, the hard drive, everything, it just restarted the operating system. And as you can tell, I'm also still videotaping this. So, I mean, it's just really the way it handles this is just really amazing. Let's say I go here, I'm going to quit these applications. Quit, 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 quit. Okay, keep quitting them. So, I mean, you can see them dropping off. Some of them I don't feel like closing, but really, when you do this, you relaunch the operating system. That's a better way to let's say relaunch the operating system. And it's not just the Windows, just like the Windows. It really kicks over the system again, so that if it's stalling, I mean, the Finder, which finds your files, because we have Spotlight. Let's say I wanted to find a file, you can see that it'll find any file instantaneously. So it's just really good like that. And then I showed one other thing as well. So, yeah, something I'm not doing right there. But anyway, here is widgets, another thing that we've had for years, and there's tons, thousands of them. Let's say I wanted dictionary or ESP news or airplanes or what have you. Um, that's Yellow Pages. I already have one up. So it's up to the minute news. There's just tons of things that you can find. Airplane. You can actually find. I've used that once. It's really great. People, stock, converters, weather, and again, I think you guys just got gadgets, which is it's just totally another uh, mimic of flattery. YouTube. So you can find what YouTube information. So just a quick way to access a bunch of information. And remember, I still have all these applications open. These are some of the applications that just come with it, like GarageBand, excellent music program. So there's lots of tons of stuff you can do. I don't know how much time is left on this, but this is a slower one to open because it has so many loops. Now, I'm not a musician, but I like to make different sounds. Okay, so anyway, it's really smooth. You just don't have problems with it. So I mean, if PC is working for you, you might have software on the job that is specifically PC, that is a text-based kind of database thing that is specifically for your job. That's a different story, in those cases. But lots of times you can have a Mac in any type of work environment and nobody would know the difference. It's just that they do that. They just say, hey, but it's just, I think it's just always been a quality operating system. And so anyway, I just wanted to show you that. So enjoy.